Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Catch You on the Pip Side. Today we are going to do a quick trading tips with Tree, and this is on how to set an alert on Tradingview for a VBC exit. So a VBC exit stands for Volatility Band Exit, which really should probably be called Bollinger Band Exit because that's what most people know these blue bands as, is a Bollinger Band. But the coach that we learned from, he calls them volatility bands. So we call it a VBC exit, a volatility band collapse exit. And so what that is when price, which is the green line on your TDI, when it comes outside of the blue and makes a shark fin, or it sort of looks like a shark fin poking out of the water, and then it crosses back through and the candle closes. It's very important that you remember that you need to wait for candle closure on this, because if price pushes back up, it might not cause your VBC exit and you'll exit too soon. So when the candle closes with the blue line cross down below, or sorry, the green line cross down below the blue line and the candle closes, that's what we call a VBC exit. So in this example I'm looking at right here, your VBC exit would have been the close of the 613 candle. When that candle closes, that gives you a VBC exit to exit your scalp buy. So if you would have entered back here, here there was a bullish engulfing candle, here there was an LL Delorean, here there was a shift up, depends where you entered here. But if you were in a buy here on the candles and you were watching price go up, and then we see price start to pull back, it pulled back and caused that VBC exit at 612. If you were using a trailing stop loss and it pulled back, you probably would have been out. If you were trailing by 10, you would have made a little bit more points with your trailing stop loss, trailing by 10. If you were trailing by 15, you would have got taken out at the same point as the VBC exit. Or if you weren't trailing and you were using the VBC exit, you would have got taken out at about 15 points lost off of your maximum profit that it went to. Now we can see that price did push up a little bit more again. So if you didn't take this exit because there was blood in the water, which I'm not going to cover today, but if you're a more advanced student and you've seen the blood in the water, you may not have taken the VBC exit and you would have held for a little bit longer. But maybe with a tighter trailing stop loss, you could have made potentially a little bit more profit. But the VBC exit is a very good exit to use when scalping to capture, generally speaking, maximum profit if you don't want to use a trailing stop loss. And so when it exited here at 613, when it exited the bands, that would have been the close of your VBC exit. Now, sometimes people are too busy watching the candles and they can't watch everything at the same time. So what you can do for a VBC exit, if you want to make sure you're not missing them, is you can right click on your TDI and then a menu pops up. At the very top of the menu, click on Add Alert on Delorean TDI. And then in here, you're going to set your conditions as follows. So you want it to be Delorean TDI from this first menu. And then you want it to say slow MA. Slow MA is the green line or price, crossing Delorean TDI, in this case, upper band, because we're setting it for a VBC exit for a buy. If you want alerts to go off for both of them, you would need to set two different alerts for this. One with the slow MA crossing over the upper band and one with the slow MA crossing over the lower band. And then you'll get an alert for VBC exits on both sides. But for now, we'll just set the one for the upper band. Okay, so Delorean TDI, slow moving average, crossing Delorean TDI, upper band. Once per bar close. You only care about the VBC exit if the candle closes with the exit. And then you can scroll down a little bit. You can choose where you want to be notified on. So notified on the app on your phone, a pop-up on Tradingview on your desktop. That's all I ever use. You could have an email to you. That seems useless to me. You have to go check your email. You can also press this little arrow here so that you can change the sound. And you can also use email to SMS if you want as well. And then you can give it a name. So this would be a 1 minute VBC exit on US 30. I mean, you don't have to name it as detailed if you don't want. You could just call it 1 minute VBC, whatever you want to call it. And then I normally erase the message just because it makes it easier to quickly read if there's not all this jumbled text, and then press create. And then every time that you have a VBC exit on the upper side, it's going to give you an alert, and you would have to do it again to set the alert on the bottom side. You can manage your alerts by clicking on the clock on the menu on the far right-hand side. You can see the alerts that you have active. You can click up on the little dots up here, and you can say stop all, restart all, remove all, etc. You can manage your alerts here. You can also manage them individually here. You can press the pause to stop it. You can press the play to restart it. You can exit it here. You can click on you can edit your settings of it here. So tons of different things that you can do. You also get an alert of all your different alerts that have gone off. You can clear this every once in a while to keep it fresh. But yeah, so that'll be it for today. This is just a quick video on how to set an alert for a VBC exit, along with a little explanation of what a VBC exit is. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure you click the subscribe button below, and we will catch you on the pip side.